Hi there, and welcome back. My name is Henry Smith from IamWealthyandRich.com. Thanks very much for joining me today. So what we're doing here in IamWealthyandRich.com, the I Am Wealthy and Rich statement is a statement that you've got to use for yourself. I use it for myself, and it's enriched my life. And that's something you've got to kind of acknowledge for yourself, that you are indeed wealthy and rich. Now, this channel is really about wealth creation in action, which is a project that I'm doing right now, building a portfolio in the crypto investing space, cryptocurrency, digital asset investments. And where I've selected a selection of bitcoins, not bitcoins, one Bitcoin, and a selection of altcoins, which was after a lot of research were decided to invest into. And I also couple this with, and this is what I talk about a lot on this channel. If you see, if you watched previous videos, you know that I talk about this a lot, and I'll continue to talk about it because it never changes. The mindset. The number one key to your success is your mindset. So, straighten the screen here. Your mindset is the most important thing. Having that millionaire mentality, that wealth and prosperity mindset. I started it over a year ago, I think February 4th, 2020, with a poverty mindset. But I had two winning strategies to implement. So I had a wealth and prosperity mindset strategy. I started implementing that from the 4th of February, and an investment strategy. But I had no money. So I worked on the mindset first, and then the money followed. After a few short months, I was able to get the money, and then I invested it in the strategy. So fast forward January this year, 2021, it reached the six figures from a modest investment sum to six figures. And then in February, I started documenting it. Thought I should start documenting this as a case study. Then I think the 22nd of February, I started videoing it. So I thought I'd create a video documentation. And here we are today, towards the end of March. So every day I document it. I add the figures of the portfolio. I'm not a trader, by the way. I'm not a trader. I'm an investor. And as the portfolio goes up or down according to the market, it's fine. I've done my research, so I know where it's going. I put those figures in for you to know how a portfolio really grows, how it really actually grows in real life, day to day. Success is something that you do day to day, and how you keep that steady nerve, that discipline, and you stay on the path, on the track. So right now I'm going to go share my screen and go and add today's figures. So let's see, we've got, not Zoom. Yeah. So this is a spreadsheet which was started on the 1st of February, 2021. At that time, I've reached from May, June last year to January, or the end of January 2021. I reached 106,064. And so I continue to enter the figures on a daily basis. I want to add another column now, actually, but I'm going to start adding another column. But yeah, so adding figures on a daily basis according to how the portfolio is doing. So when it's in green, it means it's gone forward. When it's in red, it means it went backwards on the previous day. And so you can see we've got forwards, back, forward, back, and so on and so forth. And that's what happens. We've gone forward, going backwards, as much as this, 21,000, 13,000, 4,000. But we've had, gone forward. So at the end of the first month, anyway, in February of documenting this, we basically went forward 37,000. So that was progress. That's 35.7%, which is great. You won't get that in any bank. So that shows that obviously the process is working. You see, the thing about success is a combination of success and failure, success and failure, success and failure. But the overall big picture is, did you gain more than what you lose? And the question is yes, so then therefore it's an overall success. That's the way success is. Success isn't like you win every single day. That's not the way success works. So we continue now in March, and we continue through. This was actually, I tracked a particular week separately. That was a $47,000 week, and so we had a nice run here. Then we had some backs, and now we've got some runs here. So here we are now on the 29th of March, and we're at like 507. But I'll put that in a minute. So this is where I get the investment summary from. This is links to one of our portfolios, and it comes in through a live feed and it calculates it, everything, and that's linked, that updates every I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. So it's always fresh. So currently, within the last 5 minutes, I would say Bitcoin is so this consists, by the way, of Bitcoin, one Bitcoin, and a selection of altcoins. Altcoins means alternative coins, apart from Bitcoin. So a selection of those. And currently Bitcoin is $57,726. This is the equivalent in pounds sterling or GBP. And the altcoin portfolio is this, and this is the overall value of the portfolio. So I'm going to put this figure in first, 195,507.79. So the time is 5:08, 195. 507 point something. What is that? Let's get that again. 195, 507.79. 507, 79. 79. So that is a little lower than yesterday's, a couple of $100, I think. Let's have a look. Yep, minus $198. That's fine, that's okay. And then the overall, I think the overall might be the same or very similar. It's a little bit more because Bitcoin has gone up. So 253, 234, 35. 253, 234, 253, 234. Was that 55? Let's have a look. Oh, 35. 253, 234, 35. 35. Let's change that. 35. Okay. So that gives us that's a plus that's a plus. That can stay green. So the altcoins pulled back a little, and with the Bitcoin, because that pulled forward, that kind of what the overall. This is the overall column here. And that's great. And like I said, we've got two more days left to the end of the month, and I'll be able to calculate, what the total was for the whole of March. And it's looking good. It's looking really, really good. I can't wait, actually. So we'll do that tomorrow, on 2 days' time. So like I was saying, and you may be wondering, why do we have videos playing in the background? Is it distracting? Well, it's not really, because you understand with reason what we stand for on the I Am Wealthy and Rich channel. We stand for lifestyle, living life on your terms, living life on your terms. And that's the aspiration. That's the goal, to be able to live life on your terms, whatever lifestyle you want. And this is to inspire you to see what kind of lifestyles there are available. There's amazing lifestyle out there waiting for you if you're prepared to pay the price. And the price isn't money. The price is in discipline, in learning new skills, in applying yourself to something, and in daring to get into to invest. I should have mentioned this. I may have forgotten to mention this. Disclaimer: I'm not a financial planner, financial advisor. I'm not a accountant or CPA. I'm not understand that investments can be risky, so there are risks in investments. But so do your own due diligence, your own research. I've told you. However, I don't consider my investments risky. There's risk in it, but I manage the risk, and it's calculated, and I'm prepared to take that. I don't have a problem with it. You decide what's good for you. However, if you have decided what's good for you and you decided you actually want to go forward, there are two aspects. There's the mindset training, which I've actually bundled and put together for free. Actually using free resources, which I've put together with my own spin on how to actually use them, because you can get the same resources, but if you don't apply them the way I applied them, then you won't get anywhere near the results. So I've been in the personal development space for quite a long time, and I've seen quite a lot of courses and invested in quite a lot of courses, and I've learned a lot from each and every one of them. So this was just like putting the cherry on the top, and I was able to put in, the last piece of the puzzle when I found these materials, and then based on what I've known, it was very easy to apply them. So so there's that, and so it's free. You just have to put the work in, put the time in, put the effort in, and you will see changes. So even if you have no money to invest, there's not a reason not to get started, because if you have no money to invest, you need this training, this wealth and prosperity mindset training, more than anything. There's not a reason not to do it. It's the actual reason to do it. So don't use the example, well, I don't have any money. Well, that's the reason why you actually have to do it, the training, so that you can get the money. Then when you've got the money there, we have some basic investments, getting started strategies, get that financial discipline, and get, start basic investing. Now, if you want the more advanced stuff as to what altcoins, we have another webinar for that, and you can book onto that. We can go through that and show you how you can get access to that information. But get started, okay? Because there's a lifestyle waiting for you and your family out there. All you have to do is claim it. With time, you don't, when I say claim it, you don't claim it in 1 second. You claim it over time by putting in the discipline and the action it takes. Okay, then the world is your oyster. Basically, you can have whatever you prepared to go after. But whatever you want to go after, it's going to take time and money. So if you don't have the time, you don't have the money, you can't have those things. The second thing, like I said, is I talk about for example, the law of attraction. This is to do with the law of attraction, the mindset stuff. The thing is, the law of attraction has been so overused over the last decade or so. It's been more than a decade, but been so overused, and people don't really understand, how can I apply the law of attraction? How can I apply the law of attraction? Let me explain to you. You're already applying the law of attraction. You apply the law of attraction every single day of your life. You have been doing it since you were 2 years old. I would even venture to say even before that, but let's not get too technical. You've been doing it ever since you were a kid up to today. So if you're a full grown adult, you have been applying, let's say you have been applying the law of attraction for the last 5 years consistently. And therefore, whatever you have in your life is what you have attracted. Now, if you don't like what you've attracted, it doesn't, it's just the law of attraction, okay? You've been applying it. So now the question, because most people ask the wrong questions. How to apply, I want to know how to apply the law of attraction. Well, you're already doing it. The question is, the question is, how do you apply the law of attraction positively to get what you want? Because most people are very good at applying the law of attraction to get what they don't want. In fact, 95% of people apply the law of attraction to attract what they don't want. And therefore they don't have what they want. And they, live miserable, unhappy, unfulfilled lives. So if you're looking to apply the law of attraction to get what you want, apply the law of attraction positively so that you can get what you want at will, then you need to train. And that is what the training that we have in our website, IamWealthyandRich.com, does. Let me just show you where it is. Let's share the screen again. No, that's not the screen. So the screen, the share screen. Let's type in IamWealthyandRich.com. So if you go to IamWealthyandRich.com, And that's a statement you need to say to yourself 100 times a day. I am wealthy and rich. I am wealthy and rich. I am wealthy and rich. So our mission, our goal is to teach you how to understand the game of money and play it well. How to understand the game of money and play it well, if you dare to travel up to that height. Okay, because a lot of people don't understand the game of money, yet alone play it well. But that's what we're all about. And we've got some videos here of previous videos that I've done. And in this form here on the right-hand side, if you want to, on a laptop, I don't know what it looks like on a phone, probably. Let's see how it looks. I'm not going to do it. So anyway, so like I said, get your investment, get your millionaire mindset and investment strategy here. Free. It doesn't cost you anything, so there's no excuse. Fill in your name and email address. Will send you the information. Get started on the training right away. And then, you know, there's no time like the present. And then the next 5 years will be very different from the last 5 years. Absolutely. If you apply exactly what it what we tell you. If you don't, do your own thing. That's fine. You know, I have some friends who are trying to become rich, for example. They're working hard at becoming rich, and I'm telling them, some of them, about these strategies, and some of them are out of ego and not listening. Some of them are listening really well. They're listening and they're coming along in leaps and bounds. Some of them think they've got it figured out, and you know, they don't tell me what to do. I know I've got it all figured out. Okay, that's fine. But I can see where they're going and what's happening to them. And you see, if you want to make $1 million or £1 million or become a millionaire, you better become a millionaire first. You know, if you're going to get £1 million or $1 million or more, you better become a millionaire first. And people don't understand what that means. It means you need to become a millionaire on the inside first, before the physical $1 million or £1 million comes. Don't just try and pursue the physical $1 million or £1 million. Work hard at becoming a millionaire internally. When you work hard at becoming a millionaire internally, the physical millions will come. Not only will they come, but they'll stay. Otherwise, if you don't work at becoming an internal millionaire, it's a good name, isn't it? An eternal millionaire. Not only will you won't attract the millions, but even if you did, it won't stay. It won't stay with you because you're not an internal millionaire. So become an internal millionaire, and everything, the money stuff will take care of itself. Okay, so become an eternal millionaire by developing the millionaire mindset, the wealth and prosperity mindset. Okay, so I hope you got that message. I'm going to say it's been great talking to you. I'm going to end this video. Don't forget to like, share, and hit the notification button, subscribe, so that YouTube can share this video with more people. I really appreciate that. Whatever you do, have a wonderful day. Have a fantastic day. Remember, I am wealthy and rich, and you are wealthy and rich. I understand the game of money and play it well, and you understand the game of money and play it well. Okay, and or if you don't, you will, but you certainly do. So start saying that to yourself. Get into the training, and I shall see you guys at the top. Bye for now.